Hey guys, what's up? Joe here, playing some more Blue Dragon for the Xbox 360, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. I've been playing for about 45 hours, almost 46 hours in the game now, mostly doing training. As you know, I started doing a lot of training after I hit the 30-hour mark. So I've really got a lot of training done. My characters are level 70 now, more or less, with their main skills all about level 50-ish. Jiro, however, seems to be pretty super beefed up, which is odd. And some accessories I need to switch. I forgot about that. Alright, don't need to worry about this. He's got the Shadow Step shoes on, he'll be fine. It's an eye patch. And some agility, that's good. Looks fine. He looks fine. Zola has... she looks fine. Alright, spells. I got two new spells. Or three new spells. I've got Zephyrus, which you can find in Patches Town in a white barrier chest near the farmer's herd of cattle. And I've gotten Groundus, which you can find in the basement of the Jabal Castle, next to where we found Walterus earlier, I believe it was. And I've also got another spell called Quickest from a white barrier inside Patches Town. Alright, so here's my team and whatnot. Let me show off their skills. For Shu, basically, in his skill slot, I've set him up to be an attacker. He's got, actually, let me just show you the shadows. As you can see, they all have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. About 6 of their 9 skills maxed, or not maxed out, but leveled up as much as they need to be, for the most part. Everyone looks pretty good. They've only got about 3 each that they don't really use, except for Zola, who apparently I haven't touched 4 things with her, which is pretty weird. But I don't really care too much. She'll be fine. I really feel like Marumaru is my biggest worry. Either way, I have Marumaru set to my... yeah, I need to show off the skills for Marumaru. Jiro and Click are pretty much set up for the same kind of combat. They're pretty much copies of each other. Marumaru has Total Guard on, which means that all the enemies should be focusing their attacks on him. Not sure how that'll work out, but we'll find out. And this all is set around an attacker type character. So we're going after this this dragon again, the Amethyst Dragon, the guy who he beat us pretty hard last time. Let's see what we can do against him now. Shining of the gods on Marumaru. He survived, and he's going for another attack, which will probably go for Marumaru. And well, he's dead now. He should resurrect though, and he is, which is good. Somehow it's still his turn. I don't understand that. Oh, now he's paralyzed. That's great. All right, so we want to go for wind and fire on this guy. Get some wind going on. Hoping for at least 1,000 attack power each turn. I'm not sure. Oh, a critical, nice. That's a good start. Magic sword. Let's get a flare sword this time. I'm not sure which is better overall. I'll find out. Alright, spell. Black magic. I have a thing called double cast on, which means I can hit twice with my my magic. Unfortunately, I'm gonna want to use different magic each time, so let's charge that up, and let's use Windus as well, and charge that up a little bit. We should be able to hit him twice now with 2 different types of magic, and should be able to get a good amount of power out on him. Let's see. And here comes Windus. What will that do? a little bit less than Flaris. And it's his turn again. It should go straight for Maru once more. No, that time I went for Klug. I'll use some white magic. I need to heal us up. Use a Cure Paralysis on Maru. White magic. Use Zephyrus. Use that. Try to heal up my team up. Always good to maintain one set of healing going on the entire way through. Or else you'll probably find yourself dead in your tracks. Now, we all have about maxed out health pretty much, but we don't have maxed out MP, which is fine, but, you know. I can attack twice with her, but I can use items, attack items and whatnot. Let's see. There's a Flawless Emerald. And let's use we have double item, and let's use a Flawless Ruby on him. Let's see if these can do more damage than a regular attack. Oh my god, that was crap. Okay, don't use items. That was a terrible mistake on my part. He's paralyzed again. And this sword? Oh wait, no, Flaris was stronger, wasn't it? Now, I've also took off some of the skills like Mowdown and long-range attack, because you're not really going to find those necessary in a one-on-one fight like this. Let's see. Cure Paralysis on him. Black Magic. Zephyrus on everyone else. Gotta keep the team alive. And having double cast is really going to help with that. He's back up to full health. His lightning attack can no longer one-hit kill for any of my guys. You got to watch out for it though. Let's get Flare's sword going on this guy. And this video has the potential to go on for a long time because, as stated before, this guy has about 15,000 health, which is a ridiculous amount. I'm not sure if which of my guys have double attack on me either. Double attack could potentially do more damage than these magic swords, unless you get a critical like that. But you know, it's a pretty lucky shot. Is it just me or does it look like? Oh yeah, he's keep moving around because of his total guard, which is protecting my team. And he's paralyzed. Let's see items. Let's use healing items. I have some mobility bomb. On him. Heal. We got more mobility bomb over here. Use it on Shu. Heal up my team. Spell white magic. Zephyrus. And I need to get some magic in on this guy, so let's use Flaris. Not too much. I've also taken off some of the things like regenerate HP and regenerate MP. We're not going to find a necessary use for those currently. Alright, spell. White magic, Elis, Maru, black magic. Try Windus again. Charge that into my sweet spot. Alright, getting some more damage. This is the magic sword. So let's just try a regular attack on him. 540, not too bad. Maru is taking all the hits for my team, which is, I love him for that. It's quite nice of him. Of course, he's paralyzed now, which means he couldn't take cover for that. And it's his turn again next. I don't know if I have double item on Shu, but I also don't want Zola to die if she's attacked, but I'll take my chance here, because if she does die, she can always resurrect herself. Let's go with the Flaris sword. I took off charge attack as well, because charging is not always the best idea. It could definitely help you though. And here's some lightning breath. Alright, there goes Zola. She should resurrect right now. And full health and whatnot. Alright, Klug has a turn before the dragon, that's good. So I'll use her to heal up my team. And I'll use Jiro for attack because he has a much higher attack than she does. Because his black magic level has actually surpassed hers now. Which surprises me just a bit. You see, I'm not sure whose tension is built up yet, but I'm sure most of theirs should have by now. And here comes another Flaris on him. Nope, no one's tension is built up except for Mars. Hopefully he'll live. Let's use Flaris sword. And Karate Chop. 400 damage. Not the best, but it works. It works for me. Alright, spell. White magic. My Superiorus on everybody. White magic. Your paralysis on Marmaru. Everyone heals up quite a considerable amount. Enough to resist any of his next attacks, at least. Binding of the Gods is gonna hit Marmaru again. He takes it quite well, and it's his turn for Corporeal. So here's a treat for you, some Corporeal attacks. This video will probably be over 15 minutes, so I hope you enjoy the lengthy boss battle here, because these dragon fights do tend to drag on thanks to their innumerous amounts of health. And they're actually quite challenging bosses to fight. It is enjoyable though, and it's a much needed change of pace from the rather easy linear gameplay that you find in the story. And it feels like it's quite necessary to have these to make the game more marketable to hardcore gamers who like to max out the level up and actually have a challenge in the game, which so far I'm enjoying. I got about 5,000 hits on them, which I'm impressed by. That is impressive. Let's go with the Winter Sword this time. Oh, I missed! Well, that's first for everything, I guess. Comes from Lightning Breath to hit everyone on my team. We got a critical on her. Luckily, she has a resurrection. Not a good move though that she got critical on. Definitely, Jiro definitely needs some help. I know that much. Let's go for an attack. Do I have double attack? I do. That's definitely preferable to the attacks that she has been doing. Spell, white magic, Zephyrus, white magic, and let's use Zephyrus again. We actually have enough magic to prolong a fight and use all this magic power that we have. One of the benefits of leveling up. And another Zephyrus to max this all out. Binding of the Gods once more. Who's that gonna hit? Marmaru, he's fine. No Corporeal for me yet. I think Jiro might have hit his max. 400 damage for you. Zola's turn. I'm just gonna hit him. Seems to be much better overall. About 900 damage there. Here's Marmaru taking another hit for the team. Way to go, Marmaru. Everyone loves you. Of course, he's paralyzed now. No Corporeal here, so let's use a white magic spell. Let's use your paralysis on Marmaru. It looks like we're going to want to heal him up too. I'm worried about what his attack might be, but I'm just going to give him a heal-less for hopefully full health. Yeah, he should be able to cover whatever he throws at us next. Having one guy to take all the hits like this is quite good, and if you give him Endure, he'll usually at least survive to the last health, HP. Alright, Magic Sword. Let's get the Flare Sword going on again. Oh wait, did he have Corporeal? I don't know if he did. 500 damage for him. Maru's turn. Let's see. Marumo needs to heal himself. He's about 200 HP. I'm gonna have to use that on him. Corporeal attack. I don't want him to die, and he'll probably die the next turn, and he's already died once, so I'll have to resurrect him. And this is my first time seeing Zola's corporeal attack. It looks quite icy and whatnot. It's like a polar bat. That's pretty badass. First time seeing her attack is quite amazing. It's quite horrifying almost. Reminds me of the gorillas from Dragon Ball. That, wings and whatnot. Claws. See how much damage you can get off of that. I wonder if corporeal and double attack work together. Oh my god, it's still going. It's a hyper beam again. Not a hyper beam, more like an ice beam. And that's like Apocalypse right there. I wouldn't want to be in that. And Shadow goes back, turns blue again. And we do 4,681 damage, not bad. Alright, and this should be the end of Marumo for now. Oh, he somehow survived. I am impressed, Marumo. I don't have Corporeal with Jiro yet, so I'm gonna heal up Marumo. And heal him up some more. Charge this up. Just get some criticals. And he should be able to use Corporeal on his next turn. If you get tension for this, that is. I'm not sure myself. Oh, but man, he's exhausted. Oh, and full health again, and he's good to go. Magic Sword, Flare Sword, this should build up his tension. It looks like white magic on your team does not build up tension for your team, because Jiro's has not changed. 500 damage there, not bad. Running up the god coming up. Ooh, paralyzed him. That's very nice. Lightning at the gods once more, and this can hit anyone now, thanks to him not being able to move to block that. Go for some attacks. And you can always defend if you want. Defending might be... Oh, we got him! Way to go, Zola. You killed the Amethyst Dragon. Impressive. Defense is always a tactic, but I'd save it for tougher enemies. And so there's the Amethyst Dragon down. And he drops a chest. And inside his chest we'll find another piece for our bracelet that we're going to get later. Inside here we got Amethyst Dragon's Fang. Quite an interesting item. Alright, now I'm going to get back in my boat. And I'm going to fly up north to towards Gold Mountains. That's where we're going to find our next boss fight. Gold Mountain should be around here somewhere. Probably past it. Jabral Mountains. Jabral Mountains. It's near Tulta, I know that much. We were just by Tulta, I know that as well. Alright, so yeah, okay, we want to follow this path to get to Tulta. I'll let this video go on until 20 minutes or so. Alright, Gold Mountains are right up there. Alright, so let's drop by here where I can go into town and heal up my team. And I'll showcase some things that I wasn't able to show in the last time I visited here because I wasn't recording. You could always warp here, by the way. There's some things flying around in the ground. I'm not sure what those are. It's just a bridge above our heads. That's kind of neat. Town's still pretty destroyed. As you can see, there's some Jabral soldiers here. I guess these are items you could pick up. Kind of move around in the sand. Pretty interesting. I'm going to the inn myself, which should be this building right here. Into the inn. What shall we find inside? And we'll find Burrito. I want to stay at the inn, please. 1 night costs 30 gold. That's pretty cheap compared to some of the other places, I think. But I think the Sheep Tribe only cost you about 23 to 27, so These guys are pretty expensive compared to them. But who cares? I've got plenty of money. And with all the training I've been doing, I pretty much have loads of money. And if I sell some of my items, I'll have loads more. Alright then. Let's cross this bridge here. A chest there that I've gotten a while back. This bridge actually seems pretty new. It might have been reconstructed. I don't actually remember it being there originally. But the thing I wanted to show you guys was Fushira over here in front of his house. Let's go talk to him. Shu, how you doing? Looks like a blah blah blah. Oh, looks like he's got nothing to say after all. My bad. Alright, so I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next part of Blue Dragon when I head into the Gold Mountains to face a new dragon. Later, guys.